There are three key reasons customers choose 3PAR to reduce their storage costs by 50% or more. It's efficient, it's autonomic, and it's multi-tenant. Some people would say that storage efficiency is an oxymoron. Let's take a look at why that is. Most enterprise storage systems use the notion of reserving certain storage resources for certain applications. This puts a lot of pressure on administrators who have to estimate which resources to assign to which applications and systems. Sometimes you do things for performance reasons, sometimes for capacity reasons, and sometimes you just do things out of general paranoia. 3PAR storage systems with thin technology don't require administrators to reserve resources in advance. The software in a 3PAR system does the job for administrators, and when it consumes storage, it does so only in very small amounts, so nothing is wasted. And that's why customers that move to 3PAR consume 50% or less of their previous storage capacity. Here's a real-world example. Let's say a customer has 5 aging EMC arrays and they need to refresh their storage technology. 3PAR thin storage technology, in particular a product called thin conversion, can be used to move the data from those 5 arrays so it can reside on 2 3PAR arrays. This not only saves a lot of money in storage capacity but also administrative costs, power and cooling, and reduces the storage footprint in the data center. 3PAR storage is autonomic, an interesting word that means self-regulating. People have autonomic biological systems that control heart rate and breathing. For instance, if you take a nap, your heart rate and your breathing is slow, but if you go for a jog, both speed up in response to your activity level. 3PAR storage systems monitor their internal activity levels and make adjustments so administrators don't have to. For instance, 3PAR storage systems constantly monitor the rate that storage resources are being consumed. It then determines how much storage capacity to have ready and waiting for the applications that need it at the time they need it. 3PAR customers can reduce the cost of managing storage by 90%. Another autonomic function in 3PAR storage is its tiering technology called Adaptive Optimization, or AO. AO leverages a customer's investment in Tier 1 storage technology and can cut the cost of Tier 1 storage for a customer by up to 80%. Imagine 3 workloads running in a system, all with different characteristics and performance requirements. AO monitors the activity levels of those workloads and identifies the data elements that would gain the most from being moved to Tier 1 storage. It then goes through the process of relocating data, ensuring that those applications that need the highest performance get it. Autonomic functions from 3PAR are one of the key ways customers reduce their storage total cost of ownership. The third key to reducing total cost of ownership with 3PAR is multi-tenancy. I think of multi-tenancy as virtualization as a service. So here's a simple storage example. On the left side we see 4 clients. On the right side we see a single 3PAR storage system holding the data for those clients. In practice, there could be hundreds of clients on the left running any combination of workloads that you can imagine. For instance, email-intensive workloads, transaction-intensive workloads, video production and playback-intensive workloads, and structured or unstructured file workloads. Multi-tenant storage from 3PAR allows customers to consolidate more servers and more storage. And this applies to virtual servers as well. Customers with 3PAR storage typically achieve higher VM densities than they do with other storage products they own. And that is a great example of converged infrastructure for storage. And that means you don't have to have any expensive special purpose storage products for particular applications. You can get more work done with a smaller investment in storage. And with higher virtual machine densities, you might even be able to reduce the investment you make in virtualization hardware platforms. Another great advantage of 3PAR thin technology is that it's greener. You can reduce the cost of power and cooling with 3PAR. With 3PAR storage, there's less to manage and it's easier to manage. And having less to manage is a big benefit to data center operators who have to figure out how to get more productivity out of the limited floor space they have. 3PAR storage from HP. It's efficient, it's autonomic, and it's multi-tenant. Thanks for watching.